Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you're having a great day. What's your scent of the day or scent of the night? Leave a comment down below. Today I'm talking about a fragrance from the house Initio Parfums. They have a lot of amazing fragrances, so the list can go on and on. My favorite is Rehab. My second favorite would probably be Paragon, Paradox. And there's Oud for Greatness as well. Those are bang fragrances. I don't have them all, but I do have a few. This one here was given to me as a gift by a subscriber on my channel, so I appreciate it. Basically, he wanted to give it to a good home. He's buying more fragrances, and he no longer needs it right now. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. This fragrance here is from Initio Parfums. This is Blessed Baraka. This is a 2015 release that came out. The perfumer behind this fragrance is the master perfumer. I love him. A lot of other people love him. Roberto Marias made fragrances like Giorgio Armani by Acqua di Gio. Made fragrances from the house by Killian. Fragrances from house of CK1. And fragrances from Dolce & Gabbana. So the list goes on and on. If you don't know about him, definitely type his name in and he'll have a list of fragrances that you probably have in your collection at home that you had no idea about. In this video, I'm going to talk about my performance, how I feel about it, and my ratings and final thoughts. If you enjoy this content, before the video ends, please show your support. It's absolutely free. Make sure to click that red subscribe button down below so you don't miss any future content on this channel. This fragrance retails for about $345 for a 90ml bottle. The only one thing I don't like about this fragrance, I wish they would have it a 100ml bottle. Just make a 100ml bottle and people will be really happy. You know what I mean? You're spending this much money, it should be 100ml, not 90ml. I guess because of the presentation, it fits for 90 mils. It is what it is, right? You can get yourself a 10ml. It's going to run you about $76. 10ml is great, especially if you're going to travel a lot. If you have a job where you travel or you want to reapply this after a certain amount of hours, definitely get a travel atomizer. If you want to play it safe and buy a sample, a 2ml sample you can get for about $12 at perfumology.com. I'll leave a link down below. Reach out to Near Guy or Brian. They actually work at the Perfumology. Near Guy's the owner. He'll take care of you. Tell him Casual Fragrance sent you. He'll hook you up. Let's talk about the note breakdown. So note breakdown for them, I want to post on the screen here. Simple note breakdown: amber, sandalwood, and musk. I have the dry down here, written on the side, dry down. And I'm ready opening again. I love the presentation, which I'll zoom in and show you guys in a moment. Full presentation. Best Baraka up top, nice silver. Bottom's your batch code information, and it snaps into place. I wouldn't pick it up by the cap. I feel like it would fall. Okay, this opens up very fruity in the opening. Now, you're getting a fruitiness, was kind of somewhat sweet with the fruitiness. Definitely picking up the amber, so you're kind of getting this amber and animalic vibe in the fragrance. Now, you definitely do picking up some spices in the fragrance. So the spices are there, added touch with the amber. This is the amber-based fragrance. Now, some people say they kind of get that MFK Grand Soir vibe, and I can see that. I wouldn't say it's 100% full on like the same, but definitely the amber gives it that vibe. Like if you smelled Grand Soir by MFK or Mason Francis Kershaw, you're going to smell it in here. You're going to get a idea of the amber with that. Not the same fragrance. I feel like that one's a heavy beast mode fragrance. It's not fruity at all. So there's a fruitiness in this fragrance, so it's not it would never be this in the same category, but if you say it was a distant cousin or a brother or sister, then sure. Now, in the middle of the fragrance, you're still picking up the amber. You're definitely getting some creaminess with the vanilla. Powdery touch in this fragrance as well. So it's a powdery and a creaminess about it with the vanilla. So you're definitely getting this powdery feeling. I wouldn't call it like a feminine fragrance, but you do definitely get a powderiness to it where you could kind of say, well, could my girl wear it? And she probably could wear it. Now, in the dry down, you're definitely picking up still some spices and you're getting some muskiness in the fragrance. I feel like the dry down kind of giving more of that masculine peel in the fragrance, like a manly scent. The musk, and definitely getting some more of the woods, even though the woods are in the mid / the dry down. And overall, this is your fruity / woody / amber based type of scent. It's something very good. I really like this one. I know I did my first impression 4 years ago on my YouTube channel, which I'll leave the card at the end. And I did like the fragrance. I don't think I really loved it, and I think I only had a sample. So having a full bottle to try out now, I definitely have a different perspective on the fragrance. Is it my favorite Initio? No. It'd probably make my top 10 list, probably, but it's not my top 5. So there's your answer for if do I like this fragrance or not. Let's talk about the performance. So on my videos, if you're new here, I'm just telling you from my own personal experience, so nobody else have tried it out but me. So I worn this fragrance 3 days in a row to work. Projection, full arm's length. So this fragrance is going to push for the first 2 hours on your skin. a nice scent bubble around you. People are going to catch wafts of it. I wouldn't overspray this. Maybe I do 3 sprays. I mean, feel like you want to do a bit more, you can up it to 5. I think 3 is enough. That powderiness is there, or the freeness is there, where people are going to like this fragrance. If you overspray it, it might be too much. Might be too cool for some people around you. Longevity, for me personally, this is easy 8 hours on my skin. You might get 9 or 10, but it's going to get you through a work day for 8 hours. Well, for me personally, I got 8 hours, so you should either get between 8 to 10 or maybe more, but most Initio Parfum fragrances, they last. Are they expensive as crap? Sure. Performances are top notch. Seasons and occasions. So for me personally, this is going to be your early spring, fall, and winter based scent. I don't think this is good for the summertime. I feel like with the amberness, the sweetness, the fruitiness, the powderiness, it wouldn't really be suitable for a summer evening. Summers are hot on the East Coast because I live in Philadelphia, but my family's in New Jersey, and I have friends that I know that live in the New York area. So that area gets very hot, between 90, 95, 100 degrees. I wouldn't reach for this fragrance. I would reach for like a Mugler cologne. I would reach for a Paragon, more something like that that's more on the freshy or light side, or Must Therapy, where it's nice and calm. It's not a heavy beast mode projection. Occasion wise, for me personally, I feel like this would be a mid-evening scent, like after 5 o'clock. Be a great date night scent. It could be a nice this would be a great night on the town fragrance. This is a great going to the bar fragrance. Something easy, nothing that's going to freak anybody out. I wouldn't wear this to the office. I feel like it's really not suitable, but by all means, if you like the scent and it works for your skin chemistry and people aren't offended, you can wear it whenever you want. I'm just giving you a recommendation because some people don't know when to wear a fragrance. So my job is to give you ideas or results from my experience how you should wear the fragrance. But at the end of the day, take it with a grain of salt, buy it yourself, and wear it appropriate for use for yourself. Ratings and final thoughts. For me personally, this is a 7.5 out of 10. It covers the basics. It's a performing great. Longevity's great. The presentation is amazing. I love this presentation. Definitely eye-catching with the symbol here. But it doesn't have that versatility for a summer and spring fragrance. You pull it off, sure, but this isn't your freshie or eau de cologne fragrance that you can wear from January to December as a signature scent. This is more of a fall and winter-based signature scent. But if you live in the cold areas all year round, definitely a great pick-me-up. But if you have all 4 seasons like I do, which is good and bad for some people, this is not going to work for you. At the end of the day, I think you should definitely check this fragrance out here. I think it is awesome. A lot of people praise this a lot. A lot of people say this makes their top 5 in the list, and that's fine. I think I would put Rehab number 1. Number 2 would be Must Therapy. Number 3 would be Paragon. Number 4 would be Oud for Greatness. And number 5 would probably be Side Effect. Those are probably my top 5 favorite that I would reach for more over this. But then again, this is still a banging fragrance. It's just not my first go-to fragrance if I were to wear a fragrance that I want to wear for the House of Initio. If you guys have tried Initio Blessed Baraka, what do you think about it? Do you like it, love it, or hate it? What are your favorite Initio Parfum fragrances? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching another fragrance video. If you like this type of content new here and it's your first time, please show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Thank you guys for watching. Be safe, everyone, and I'll catch you next video very soon. Peace.